4 News at 11 starts right now.
A Bloomington man says his baby was born addicted to drugs and left to live with a mother who continued to use. Tonight, he's speaking out saying Indiana's Department of Child Services handling of his daughter's case put her in danger and sheds light on problems plaguing that agency.
Yeah, the CBS First Problem Solvers has been investigating major issues within DCS for years. Gabby Gonzalez has been looking into what's being done to protect the little girl at the center of this case. Gabby.
Yeah, Bob, Debbie, a dad reached out to me after he requested all the DCS records related to his 14-month-old daughter. He learned his baby was born with drugs in her system and that the mom failed at least 25 drug screenings since last May, many of those while she was on house arrest. He says keeping his daughter in that situation brings up questions about how and when the agency is stepping in to help kids.
I was frustrated, disappointed, and a little overwhelmed.
Trevor Richardson says those were his feelings as he read through his daughter Addie's case file.
Showed that DCS had pretty much been involved since my daughter's birth 14 months ago. That's a really, really long time for me. For them to not have taken a more active role.
Notes from DCS case managers detail the mother's repeated drug use and failure to follow instructions to get help, with comments like, "She's not taking this seriously," and, quote, "strong marijuana was reeking all over the home."
Somebody's not in compliance and not keeping the person you're supposed to protect safe, then at some point in time, you have to be accountable.
At first, Trevor was not listed as the baby's father, but he proved his paternity last fall. In November, caseworkers wrote they were going to try to reach Trevor to ask if he'd take custody of the child in case the mother, who was on house arrest, ended up back in jail. While DCS cites efforts to contact him, he says he didn't get any calls or letters.
Even if I hadn't been an option, if you truly fear for my daughter's safety, why would you leave her where you feel she was unsafe?
In February, a case manager wrote, quote, "Mother continues to use marijuana despite the fact that DCS is involved, she's on probation, and that she's also smoking in the care of her child."
If you're failing drug screens for DCS, how are you not failing drug screens or not being supervised enough to deal with house arrest? Our justice system unilaterally failed my daughter.
And we reached out to DCS. A spokesperson said they cannot discuss an open case, but they did share this with us. Quote, "Drug use is not enough for a child to be removed from their parents under the law. Even repeated failure to pass drug tests and non-compliance with counseling are not automatically a basis for removal from the home." Now, a child in need of services case was filed for this little girl on March 9th. Trevor says that was 1 week after he requested all of these documents.
I find that a little bit surprising, but the question I have tonight for you is, where is baby Addie?
Well, according to those court documents and to the dad, the baby remains under the mother's care.
All right, Gabby Gonzalez, thank you.
We're following